According to experts, after May 16th, no one will be allowed to purchase Cardano. How much of this statement is true? Keep watching to the very end for the answers to these questions and more. This discussion will center on Cathie Wood's perspective on cryptocurrencies, as well as her evaluations of Cardano's potential and the industry's prospects. Her truly distinctive viewpoint on ADA will have an impact on the token's future availability. Let's examine the current state of the cryptocurrency industry before we get going. While many of the major cryptocurrencies are currently trending positively, given the impression that the market is rallying, the price of Cardano has been declining over the past week. Currently ranked as the 8th largest coin, Cardano has been declining since hitting its all-time high of $3 back in September of 2021, as everyone is aware. Due to this, investors and cryptocurrency analysts may finally write off ADA and declare it to be doomed to fail. Nonetheless, the decrease has slowed down recently, supporting the claim made by Cardano CEO Charles Hoskinson that business has long-term goals. What appears that the upgrades to the Cardano blockchain are starting to take hold, it has taken longer than anticipated for them to do so. Nevertheless, a rally and a return for Cardano is likely to happen very shortly. As one of the most reliable individuals in the crypto space, Cathie Wood may or may not be relevant to you. It's also no secret that most people have strong opinions about cryptocurrencies, yet they're either ignorant or don't fully comprehend the technology. Wood, however, is not like that. The reason for this is that Wood has established herself as a multimillionaire cryptocurrency investor. She had a long career in the financial sector as an economist and analyst before taking on the roles of managing director and portfolio manager. After co-funding a hedge fund, she went on to handle $5 billion in assets as the chief investment officer of an asset management company. But she departed for ARK Invest, where she has been the CEO and COO since 2009, when her revolutionary innovation and ideas were turned down because they were deemed too dangerous. She is also a well-known stock picker. In 2020, her flagship innovative fund outperformed all US equity funds in terms of performance. It is evident from this that she has a keen eye for identifying the possibilities of digital assets and cutting-edge new technologies. Cathie Wood disagrees with the majority of investors who think that cryptocurrencies cannot succeed. She has been one of the technology's longtime supporters. Furthermore, her investment firm has Coinbase shares valued at almost $1.5 billion. She's also garnered media attention where she projected that Bitcoin will eventually reach $500,000. Then, more than a year ago, the founders of Square and Twitter, Cathie Wood, Elon Musk, and Jack Dorsey, appeared at a high-profile conference dubbed the B Word. While Wood and Dorsey are both ardent fans of Bitcoin, Wood is the most enthusiastic of the three. The three have an unchanging respect for cryptocurrencies. The cryptocurrency sector as a whole will see a significant uptick if Bitcoin can achieve such heights. Wood's judgment is definitely worth taking into consideration, given that she has based her career and reputation on locating investment opportunities for her fund. She does, after all, have an excellent record of foreseeing into the future. This is what will happen in 10 years though. If she is correct and companies keep spreading their cash and institutional investors start making Bitcoins their main investment, at that point the price should have doubled from what it is currently. In addition, institutions are progressing to some degree, according to a comment from Wood. Institutional investors should consider new asset classes that are developing and have low correlations, as said in another interview, because this asset class correlation is likewise significantly distinct from other asset classes. That is the ultimate goal when it comes to asset allocation. Cathie Wood is a firm believer in long-term potential of cryptocurrency. The cryptocurrency market as a whole has a distinct platform based on the trends set by Bitcoin, albeit with variations in market shares. Since the price of Bitcoin varies, it frequently does so in lockstep with the movement of the cryptocurrency prices overall, meaning that the price of Bitcoin frequently reflects market trends. So if Wood is right, then it is likely that the value of other cryptocurrency coins will rise. There is also no guarantee here, but it is very feasible given her past performance. It is hard to declare that all cryptocurrencies are created equal because there are so many that are not likely to endure for a very long time. Even Bitcoin has problems, just like other cryptocurrencies. Due to the significant fossil fuel use associated with Bitcoin mining, Musk brought this to light during the process and even temporarily stopped using Bitcoin for Tesla transactions. Musk nevertheless said that cryptocurrencies are a fantastic idea overall and have a bright future ahead of them. The hope is that Cardano is one of the coins that he mentioned we will look at and use instead of other cryptocurrencies that use less energy per transaction than Bitcoin. Furthermore, the concern about climate change and the pressure from investors for the company to implement ecologically friendly methods is reflected in Musk's actions. According to some, despite all of its advantages, Bitcoin's biggest drawback may be the significant amount of energy needed for mining. In that regard, Musk said himself that energy-efficient cryptocurrency will be the main focus. With their excellent energy efficiency, cryptocurrency coins like Cardano may become more popular as a result of this change in momentum. As a result, this is a wonderful moment for cryptocurrency investors, especially those who have invested in Cardano, considering that not so long ago Dogecoin was considered a joke and now it has become popular. Given that a single tweet from Elon Musk has the power to send stocks plunging or rising, it makes sense to assume that a cryptocurrency with energy efficiency like Cardano would be appealing to him. If you get his approval, the cost of ADA can increase dramatically. Energy-efficient altcoin development and proponents like Elon Musk and Cathie Wood demonstrate that cryptocurrency investors will receive fantastic returns on their investment, even though such recognition may never come. Consequently, before these energy sources become accessible, Bitcoin miners will have to wait for several years. Cardano and Dogecoin, two cryptocurrency coins with low energy consumption, will have an advantage as long as this isn't the case. A significant growth in these top coins would likely have an impact on their exchange rates given their widespread optimism of prominent investors in Dogecoin, Bitcoin, and cryptocurrencies in general. In the end, the top 10 coins might see exponential price increases, which would increase demand and make these coins rare. In the future, it might become more challenging for consumers to purchase cryptocurrencies due to sharp increases in their value. It's hard to say for sure, but I think that there's no denying that the price of these coins will rise significantly in the upcoming months. On top of that, Edward Snowden, who is an American who worked for the CIA as a computer intelligence consultant and for the NSA, is also bullish on Cardano. As everyone knows, Snowden quit his job, flew to Hong Kong, and disclosed the existence of multiple surveillance programs ran by the NSA and other governments as well as European-based telecommunication companies. After being accused of espionage by the US government, he fled to Russia, where he was granted asylum. Since Snowden has access to the inner workings of the government, it is important to take into account his perspective on cryptocurrencies, particularly Cardano. In addition, his warnings should be taken seriously. He states in an interview that while Bitcoin and capital B will surely vanish, cryptocurrencies will likely continue to be valuable as long as people are willing to transfer money without the use of banks. Snowden also knows that governments will eventually crack down on major cryptocurrencies in order to keep control of banks. Finally, he described how he used to perform surveillance work at a very high level in the government, and we are currently witnessing the very thing occur in the crypto market. This implies that significant cryptocurrencies like Cardano would be unavailable to the public in the future, but it also seems that he thinks that as long as there's a market for them, some form of cryptocurrency will continue to exist. On the other hand, Cardano and other cryptocurrencies that are destined for greatness are highly favored by Snowden. As a result, the price of the ADA token will increase dramatically until there are no more available for purchase after April 15th. If Cathie Wood takes an interest in investing in Cardano after seeing its potential and uses. I'm aware that you have similar expectations as an ADA investor. Tell us, what do you think about this? Share your thoughts with us in the comments below. That's going to do it for today's video though. Make sure you hit the subscribe notification buttons and we'll see you in the next video.